Alright, folks, we are back. I hope you guys can hear that we have fixed the sound issue. Yay! I am so sorry.
If you haven't noticed, then we'll try to watch them before and just take our word for it.
That's that's what there's one guy I talked to who actually watches our videos, and he said he didn't notice, which is fantastic. I forgot our name.
There it is.
Hello, Ungus Bungicus.
I guess we're gonna find ourselves a Cliff Titan.
Biff biting.
Biff biting the Cliff Titan, Fliff bite, riff diff.
We're gonna start the greatest storyline in the game.
Yes, it definitely had me on the edge of my seat.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't so sure about this Arvin character, but dang, when I saw his friend, his compadre, I was like,
Once you get to, we'll get to Titan too.
Oh yes.
Don't worry, you will see what we're talking about, and you will know pain.
Yeah, you will hurt. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Why would you hurt me like this? I'll be honest. Once you get past all like the glitches and the bugs, then you got a good game on your hands here.
Oh, okay. That's exactly my problem because throughout my entire playing experience, it would literally just be I'm having a great time, and then there'd just be a bug that kind of like takes me out of it. Like in the past 2 gym battles, I had my Poniard feet sunk into the floor.
Oh no.
So I'm like, that's not the problem. I was like, if they just address that, then I'd shoot it from a 6 to like an 8 because the story and everything's like fantastic.
I haven't done anything for it yet, but Nintendo did do something that they don't normally do with patches, which was include a statement that said, "We are aware and hear the concerns of our consumers, and rest assured, we want to continue to make improvements to the game."
Huh.
Which I hope actually means something.
Here's the thing with Nintendo. I know that they're like big on, I want to say high quality experiences, but like
not recently.
Okay, I feel like Nintendo themselves prides themselves on being essentially the one developer that does not fall into the trap of release a broken, glitchy mess and then fix it later.
I can't blame Nintendo on all of it because it's different developers or companies. Like this is Game Freak. Let's be real.
Well, yes, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Nintendo doesn't want this like dragging down their good name. So I can imagine when like Nintendo saw like all the complaints online, like friggin' Shigeru Miyamoto himself like probably walked over to Game Freak HQ to kick what's the guy's name in charge right now?
I don't even remember.
To kick the CEO's ass for like you're dragging our good. Huh?
You mean of Nintendo of America? Or
No, oh, I know Nintendo of America. Who's the guy in charge of Pokemon right now?
I think Game Freak. Isn't that Satoshi Tajiri? Or no, is it Masuda?
I think it is Masuda.
No,
yeah,
I think Masuda. Is it Masuda?
I think Tajiri's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, I think he died a while ago, didn't he?
The Game Freak CEO, Satoshi Tajiri.
Yo, so the 7-star Charizard raids are going on right now, and I just watched a Sylveon one-shot it.
That's hilarious.
Then just
Dragon, right?
Deleted it from the game. Literally does not exist anymore.
That's unfortunate.
Well, it's funny. I saw some person
awesome
on Reddit.
Watch, but where'd it go?
There's some person on Reddit complaining about don't bring your Koraidon to the Charizard raids, please, because he activates Sun, and some of them carry solar power.
Oh, they all carry solar power.
The Charizards?
And then it has Fire Blast, and it starts the game using an overheat before you can do anything. Which means it can just instantly delete one of the Pokemon from the game.
Fun! Love it!
I'm an absolute poser, and people think I have a huge power Azumarill with Belly Drum, but it's actually just a thick, fat Azumarill.
Why?
But they don't know that. Well, because that's the one I have, okay?
All right.
Yeah,
They
a
know.
lot of
Fair,
hidden ability
fair.
ones aren't like apparent.
Am I
Wait,
getting
I don't
my
think I-
cheeks clapped by a Skiddo?
You absolutely are. What's going on, bud?
I'm getting. It's like 4 levels higher than my highest Pokemon.
Oh,
That
well.
was another thing with the game that when I was playing is there was a certain point around Gym 2 that because they don't tell, there's not a people don't tell you where to go, you just go.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
there was an area that I was all of a sudden the power just jacked up. I accidentally went to go fight the Team Star, the fire person, even though I was like 7 levels below, and it took me like 3 tries to get it.
Yeah, I've been having that too. Or I had
There's
that,
an
I had
order,
that
they
when
don't
I
tell
was playing a game.
I thought they would like you could go to anyone and then the levels would change accordingly.
Oh.
No.
No. You think they'd account for that? Absolutely not.
They need to get this game out within like 9 months of Legends Arceus, Mike. What do you think they have time?
Well, I was like, why is this car? The Team Star's car killing me.
Speaking of which, I've wanted a Poison Steel type for a while now.
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about this one.
Reverie.
Revavroom. This is not what I wanted.
I think I know like where they're going. It was actually I don't the fact that the muffler and the tongue it's bizarre, but I always like the race car types because it's I don't know. I thought it was an interesting. I don't know how else you would do a Poison Steel, but
A giant smog monster.
He's got a
That's-
punch you.
it's true.
A friggin' industrial smog machine monster.
Some of these designs I like. Some of these that are like you know.
Like, I'm picturing in my head, like, this badass looking... Like, imagine, like, a skull with smokestacks on the top of it, and, like, smoke is just pouring out of the stacks along with the eyes and the mouth.
Did you mean Galarian wheezing after he smokes a pack?
That's fair. But also, like, and then it evolves into, like, a fucking Mechagodzilla-looking thing with, like, with smoke pouring out of its, like, dorsal spines.
Huh. That actually would be interesting.
Yes, it would.
Imagine there being a Mechagodzilla monster in the game.
Oh man, that'd be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous.
I hope they don't do that.
Oh, and speaking of this Pokemon, one because its design confused me, but also because it's the last one before you get bopped by the Skiddo. So I literally this was one of the ones where I saw it. I'd never seen this before, and I was like, "What the heck is this?"
I had that same reaction.
Knackly.
Salt.
It is
I
salt.
like him.
I like him
He's a
too.
good bean.
Also, can I just make it known that Skiddo had leftovers?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
The Watt trainers, I was fighting carried items.
Yeah. I don't remember these people having items. So, Eric, did you find the pseudo-legendary of this game? That's one thing I forgot to ask you about.
I did. Well, I didn't find it, but I did see it.
You ran into it.
No, because
line.
the friggin' Elite Four guy threw it out.
Yes. So I know that Fuecoco did not turn into one. But are you glad you got a thing with a spinal dorsal fin?
I do like it.
Are you guys
I want
talking
a
about
proper
Excalibur?
Spinosaurus, but
Yeah, that's
I am a fan of this one. This is a cool one.
Like a Spinosaurus Godzilla fusion.
Yeah,
Or like-
kind of.
It's also busted.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where do you find one?
In the mountain.
Of course, I don't even know why I asked that. I should have known.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Also, its baby form is sometimes in caves, I think.
Okay.
Maybe when we're done recording, I can give you a little bit of that information.
Oh, hey, look, it's a friend.
Friend?
It was fun. I needed a.
Hey, look, it's
water
Crabbler.
type. Money.
Those rosy cheeks.
Heil Crabbler.
Needed a water type, so I was like, keep in mind, this was when I was still mixed about Palafin, and I ran into this thing that like terrified me, that shot straight for me. It was the Veluza.
Oh, Veluza.
Oh yeah.
And it is now a proud member of my team because of, it's terrifying.
Scary fish.
I must say,
polygonal.
there are a lot of Pokemon in this game that I like, but I wish had like more stages. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Well, like
Like claw.
Well, I was more thinking of like Flamigo.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I feel like there should be a Pokemon after Kilowattrel too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe like a Terrawattrel
Yeah.
or Gigawattrel.
And Terrawattrel, we're in the terrestrializing region.
Yeah, right? Seriously.
Would have been a nice little something. Who else? Oh, the Squawkabillies. I know that they're just the Chatot of this gen.
I never encountered one of them.
You never found?
I never found one.
Yeah, I ran into a whole host of them. They're actually like
Really?
different colors.
I never encountered one.
Well,
I used one temporarily before it got swapped out with my Veluza.
I'm gonna ditch Crufsant for Crabbler.
Oh, I think I still have. I don't plan to keep it, but I kept Fido at the Doc Spawn. I think it's named.
Darkspun was an
Amazing.
MVP on my team.
Darkspawn.
Yeah, dude, because I was gonna use a Tinkatank, their line, and then
Yeah.
I saw the stats. I'm like, just use the Fido.
I plan
Okay,
to use a
but-
Tinkaton.
The thing with Tinkaton is its signature move is what?
What does it do?
Tinkaton Hammer.
It's a 160 base power steel move. You can only use it once every other turn.
You can't use it twice in a row, basically.
Yeah.
Wait, but
like-
do you have to recharge?
No.
Oh!
And also, its stats.
Yeah.
The problem is its stats are like,
Yeah, but you make it adamant. You give it a choice band.
I saw
what?
the stats. I was like, but you know what? I'm never choosing like super powerful Pokemon for the Let's Play. I had the friggin' Tumblebutt on my team.
Yeah,
And
I want to say that Tinkaton also gets like some really interesting moves. It gets Fake Out, Play Rough, Knock Off.
If you breed it, it gets Ice Hammer.
Of course it does.
It's Ice Hammer? Yeah, it does. Which is big.
See, I wanted to name mine Gimli until I realized that it's only female.
Oh,
Do either of you know Gimli?
from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know Gimli until relatively recently, so I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, we're good. We got you.
I knew of Gimli. I didn't know. Now I've seen them all, so now I'm acquainted.
I do have
Gotten
one
to
question
know him
regarding,
better.
I do.
Become intimate with Gimli.
I have become intimate with Gimli. Yes. I have seen everything Lord of the Rings related, at least of the main the movies, except for Rings of Power. And I plan for it to stay that way.
From what I heard, they didn't follow the source material.
Yeah, no. That sounds like Rings of Power was a travesty.
Yeah.
Which is truly just unfortunate spaghetti.
It is, because, honestly, from what I've heard, the story that they're, adapting is, the origin story of the One Ring.
Yes, and I also want to say it's supposed to include characters that are references to J.R.R. Tolkien and his wife, and they just, Oh, no, that's what it is. It's taking the elves from the One Ring's origin story, and it's stealing the characters that J.R.R. Tolkien had based off of himself and his wife, and sticking it on the elves instead.
Huh.
That's what it is. Mm-hmm.
I just knew that they were going against source material to add in, diversity.
Yeah, no.
And I'm just done with that, you know?
But,
Let me
everything
clarify.
we had
I'm
diversity
done
for.
with forced diversity.
Yeah.
When it's natural, it's natural.
Because it happens. You meet people from all different walks of life. It's when they literally, like, I'm this, you know?
Exactly. When it's like the friggin' like Planeteers from Captain Planet.
I was going to say the new Scooby-Doo thing with Norval.
Yeah.
Norville.
Yeah, that makes me mad.
Uh,
And we're gonna be
yeah,
mad
that's a
about
whole
that
different issue.
next time. Bye.